Hey guys, it's Gail from Hotbox Huts. It's January 9th. We're sitting about 0 degrees here on the west side of Cooks Bay. We've got like a shelf of ice, but it's not even enough to measure. It's not safe. Don't come out here. And if you're wondering, I'm only in about 2.5 feet of water. So if I happen to go in, I have somebody here with me, number one, and number two, I'm in a floater suit. But I'll be able to stand up here, so it's not too bad. We've got some north wind today, which is pretty good for Cooks Bay. So all of the ice that is on the main body is coming down and going into the bay, which is pretty exciting. I can see that it flash froze last night, and it's still open around, but in the center there is a large skimmed over area of ice, which is super cool. And I don't know if you can see the plane there. There's a plane just going by. Cool. We are hoping that we get some cold temps at night, which would definitely help us, but it doesn't look so good so far. As I was coming down here, I noticed that M&R was driving by second line, so I just want to remind you all to get your licenses. It is a new year, so hopefully you renew your licenses, and I hope to see you here out on the hard water soon. Hey, so I'm only in about 2.5 feet of water. I'm using a slab grabber and I see a ton of dinks, and I've only ever seen 2 jumbos and a couple 10-inchers. That's what it looks like to me. I've only been out here for about 10 minutes, but it's pretty cool to see all the fish. Gets me all pumped. Hoping I catch a jumbo. I'm using a slab grabber, so I'm literally that's my slab grabber. I'm letting it flutter to the bottom, which they love. I let it sit there for a couple minutes. Sometimes I like bang it on the bottom, and then I rip it up. Woo! And I let it flutter down, and I pull it up. I'm only fishing in 2.5 feet of water, so literally the fish are wanting to take it pretty much right at the top, because that's about the time they can see it. Once I know there's a couple fish there, I let it stop and I just give it a little. There's a jumbo down there. It's exciting. Oh no, he got snagged. That's so sad. Makes me sad. I think he's still gonna be okay. We'll put him back in the water. But I did see a jumbo, and oh, there we go. He's a good one. Good eater. We'll keep him for dinner.
I think so.
Woo! Donnie caught a fish. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Woo! Look at that. That's so great. Sorry. So I decided to change up my presentation. I'm running I'm running one of Tyler's Sid fishing lures or jig, and I got a little piece of oh, I forget what this is. What is this, Donnie? Leech. And I'm running a leech on it. I don't actually normally use leeches. Today I thought I'd try something new. Woo! Dink in, tink out. So Donnie has decided to take over the slab grabber, and he's doing excellent with it. So if you notice the camera going up and down, that is Donnie slaughtering the fish. He's got a ton. He's got fish all around him. We'll have to take a picture before we leave. We find that sun here out on Cooks Bay, the sunset is far better fishing than sunrise. I know in other parts of the lake it's different, and it's it's really interested. They really know how to get back in the hole, eh? So Donnie are here, and we are trying to get dinner for tonight. We're gonna try this air fryer out that we just got, and we've decided a couple years ago that we would only take the medium-sized fish. We pretty much leave all the dinks, and we leave all the the real jumbos, we put them back, and we take pretty much the medium-sized fish. We're hoping that the big ones will reproduce, make a ton more fish, and give the dinks an opportunity to turn into big fish, or turn into medium fish that we can eat for dinner. It seems like we have 2 year classes. It seems like we've got the really little fish, the dinks, and then the ones that are medium size. I've only actually seen a couple jumbos, maybe like 4. I've been out here for about 45 minutes now. Hey guys, I think we're almost done here. I've caught enough food to go home and try out my air fryer. Burger's getting cold, so I want to get them in. It's pretty exciting that we got out today. Normally, once we get hard ice, and good, hard, safe ice, we don't get an opportunity to fish. We just get too busy. So I'm pretty stoked to be out here today, and hopefully I'll get out here tomorrow. Okay guys, I've just come in off the ice from today, and we're gonna have a fish fry. We're gonna try to use our Ninja air fryer. I'm gonna start with using one of these Berkeley electric knives, which actually I've never used before, and I've never cleaned a perch before either. I cleaned a pike, but not perch. Donnie said if I want to eat them today, I need to clean them. So I'm going right underneath the pec fin. I'm going in there. I'm going on a little bit of an angle, and I'm cutting. Okay, the knife's pretty good. Once I get down to a little ways, I'm going to turn it on an angle. Whoops. And I'm going to cut along the spine, down the spine, all the way to the end of the tail. I'm not going to cut the end. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to now separate the meat from the skin, going down on a little bit of an angle and all the way to the end. Now I've decided to use a knife, a fillet knife for this, as I think the Berkeley knife's going to be too big for me. There's ribs right here. You can feel them. So now I'm going to take the knife and try to go along the ribs and down the ribs, keeping as much meat as I can for Donnie and myself, and the rest is going to the boys. So not to worry, even if I miss a piece of meat, it's going to our boys. And there you have it. A perfectly good piece of meat for a fish fry. We've got our fillets here, and we are patting them dry now. We're both getting very excited for the fish fry. We are putting them in a bag. The bag mixture is Fish Crisp, and thank you very much, Rocky Madsen, for creating it. It's delicious. We're gonna close up the bag. I roll it up a little bit, and I give her a good shake. And then I'm gonna add it to my air fryer, and we're good to go. So we've definitely overcooked it a bit, I think. It is a little crispy and a little bit dried out, so next time I'll definitely cook it a little bit less. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, it's delicious. It's so good. Want to try some? All right, guys, see you on the hard water.